they do? Did they not do anything? Hamas? Did they not
Enough.
do anything?
You have to
You're
listen.
telling me.
It seems like
Ash in denial.
Seems like Ash has been smoking hash.
Or you will go out.
You're Holocaust denial.
You will go out. Are you denying?
You often threaten to kick him out, but you never kick him out.
I have done sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, I have had security drag him out.
It's just an act.
Have you, in your mind, thought that the 7th of October was exaggerated and didn't really happen?
No, I don't think the 7th of October. Of course, the 7th of October happened.
Well, what's the worst thing that happened then? Because you don't think that. What in evidence do you think the worst? Was it gang raping?
I will quote the Honourable, or depending on what he says next, maybe the Dishonourable James Whale on what he said when you were interviewing Jackson Hinkle. What did you say? You said there is no evidence.
Were they spitting on the body, all the Gaza citizens on the woman's body being paraded in the truck?
I've interviewed many people.
Jackson Hinkle.
Were they all spitting on the woman's body in the back of the truck? All the Gaza citizens.
You said there is no evidence, right? You said there is propaganda.
Were they spitting on the woman's body who was dead and her legs all twisted, been wrapped with a bullet hole in the back of her head? Did you see that?
James,
I'll show it to you after.
This is getting silly because the propaganda is beginning to get more dangerous than the fighting, and it's happening on. But it's like when 500 people suddenly killed in the hospital, and that was proved not to be.
James, can I mention something on that? In the Knesset, we had Merav Ben Ari, one of the politicians in the Knesset, mention the children in Gaza brought it upon themselves.
Well, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is ridiculous.
Well, that's stupid, yeah.
So
that's stupid. We agree with that.
Them spitting on the woman's body in the back of the truck with her legs twisted and a bullet hole in the back of the head.
I agree with that.
All right.
You're seeing some evidence now. You're agreeing with some evidence, finally. But you condemn that. Of course you condemn it.
Is that a video of them ripping babies out?
Do you
condemn
that? So it's not as bad, is it? Because it's only the woman twisted with a bullet in the head and then all spitting on it.
Be careful about being insensitive, because James, we know what happened in 2018.
It's all right, man.
What happened in 2018?
In 2018, we should be careful about being insensitive.
What happened in 2018?
Do you really want me to mention what happened on your show in 2018?
On my show?
Yes.
In 2018?
You were suspended by this very radio show.
Really?
In 2018.
I've probably been suspended by a lot of people.
For being insensitive towards a woman who was sexually abused. So we should be careful about being insensitive.
I am not being sensitive.
We have to be careful.
Insensitive.
We have to be
or
very careful
sensitive. Are you threatening me?
No.
You are really. You're being a bit threatening.
You're
trying to be clever, aren't you?
No.
For the clarification of everyone listening on your side, I am not threatening you.
I am
not threatening you.
I actually have to take a break now.
Nigh.
And I think bringing things up that I've done, I've been sacked a few times and various other things.
All the best ones have.
Shows that I do, sometimes you might overstep the mark. I am not being insensitive. What I am trying...
To be fair, you weren't. Ash was.
I actually think... Just a minute. I actually think a man who wouldn't shake a woman's hand who put it out in friendship is pretty insensitive, and I think you should be ashamed of yourself.
And who told you I'd done that?
You did.
When did I say
You said you wouldn't
that?
shake somebody's hand.
Why are you making about shaking people's
hands? If you don't understand there is never going to be any kind...
We're discussing
how is this
Israel.
thing
This
going
is actually insensitive.
How?
Raising side issues
really?
when
You've done it all along. And I've said that is the most appalling thing.
Raising side issues when
I have said that all along, I don't want to see anybody killed. I don't want to see wars.
So that's what we need to discuss, not shaking people's hands.
I'm asking you, and you won't answer, what then do we do? You go back to the history. Oh, it was terrible how Israel was started.
I'll tell you the first
Israel,
step that
are Jews not the children of God?
As a Muslim, I don't believe we're children of God.
You see, religion.
Right?
That's it, religion.
You just asked me a religious question.
No, go on.
You're going to tell me. So let me
believe in a God.
The first step.
With no proof.
The first thing that we need to do, firstly, is stop the killing of innocent women.
But Hamas and Israel, neither of them want to do that. Neither side want to do that.
We saw the United States of America veto.
Guys,
I'm trying to stay on topic. Ash is taking
you just want to wear flowers in your hair and do a little circle of peace. They're at war with... Hamas don't want to have peace.
You are going to have to come and take him out if he doesn't stop it. How do you achieve this?
No one can take me out.
How? Will you both stop this? How do you achieve this? How can Israelis, Jewish people in the world, and Muslims, wherever they live in the world, how can they get on?
So we're discussing the case of Israel and Palestine.
How can they get on?
Yeah, I will answer your question. In the case of Israel and Palestine, first of all, Palestinians should stop being killed in the West Bank and Gaza. Number one.